Hey everyone, welcome back. Let's get into part 2 of creating our cattle panel greenhouse. So Chris is cutting the wood for the back window. He cut 2 boards into 2-foot sections, and then he cut 2 more boards down to 29 inches. He got the 29 inches by taking the 3 feet that it would be across and subtracting 7 inches or 3.5 inches on each side for the 2 sideboards. We're just using the stud 2x4s here, not pressure treated. Alright, on to the assembling. So he went ahead and lined it up, made sure that it was going to fit correctly, and then he used his Kreg pocket hole jig and drilled the pocket holes in the top and bottom boards to attach them to the sides. So he used the pocket screws to screw the top and bottom to the sides. He did flip it because our table hinges in the center and does not lay flat. So to make sure that the sides and top and bottom were flush, he was using this side of the table. Alright, time to install the window. So he went ahead and has the hinges on there, and of course our youngest son had to help daddy. So he's attaching the hinges, and then we're going to make sure that it actually opens correctly without any kind of locking issues. Oh, and you can see the truck backing up thinking, what are these people doing? He wound up turning and going down the alley to see the rest of the garden. Our garden's kind of strange for our town. Nobody's quite seen something like this before. One last check and it's good to go. Let's add on some hardware. We need to add on the handles, the latch, which is what he's actually adding on now, and then we used a boat hook on the side with a pulley system to keep the window open. I know, not the best angle. We realized when editing the video that we don't actually have a video of us attaching the door. So what he's doing now with the latch, we're doing the exact same thing on the door, on the outside of it. So we don't have exact sizes for the door because we did make it to fit, so it's not like a standard 7-foot by 4-foot or anything like that. But he did use the Kreg jig again and then attach the 4 sides. And like I said, we don't have a video of actually installing it. I will say that we did not have the window or the door in place when we put the plastic on, just to make it a bit easier, but you'll see that in the next video. Let me tell you, this Kreg jig makes short work of all of these pocket hole screws. Now we did the same construction for the door as we did the window, so you can see that we actually have the 2x4s laying flat and not on the side, and that will make it easier for when we're actually putting the plastic on it. Plus, I mean, you really don't need that thick of a door or a window. So you might have noticed in the previous video that Chris was using those Rowie sawhorses. Those have come in handy more times than I can count. Those right there. You can adjust them to different heights. They roll when you're cutting things. Amazing. I believe we got those at Harbor Freight or Home Depot. I can't quite remember. Alright, and that's it. That is the end of video 2. If you want to see more, next video is going to be us putting on the plastic. Like and subscribe.